You know, life is like a long journey, and along that journey, we meet many people. Some simply pass by, while others stay and walk beside us. Today, I want to talk about one of the most beautiful aspects of this journey: friends. Friends are like the warm lights that illuminate our paths, especially during the dark and difficult moments. They're the ones who make our laughter louder, our worries lighter, and our experiences richer. Let's begin with the idea of what friendship really is. Friendship is not just about knowing someone for a long time. You can know a person for years and still not be close. True friendship is about connection, trust, understanding, and mutual support. It is about being there for each other not only when things are fun and easy, but also when life throws its challenges at us. I remember when I was in high school, I met someone who later became one of my best friends. We were sitting next to each other in math class, both struggling with the same confusing equations. We started helping each other with homework, and slowly we discovered that we had many things in common: a love for books, a passion for music, and a very similar sense of humor. Over time, our friendship grew deeper. We spent countless hours talking about our dreams, our fears, and even our silly little secrets. That bond became a safe space where we could be completely ourselves. Friendship is built on small moments like these. It's not necessarily the grand gestures that matter most, but rather the consistent presence of someone who cares. It's the person who checks in when you're feeling down, who remembers your favorite food, who notices when you're not being yourself. It's the laughter over an inside joke, the comfort of a shared silence, and the reassurance of a familiar voice saying, "I'm here." Sometimes we take friends for granted. Life gets busy, work piles up, responsibilities grow heavier, and before we know it, days turn into weeks and weeks into months without any real connection. But true friends have a remarkable ability to pick up where they left off, even after a long time apart. You meet after months of silence, and it feels like no time has passed at all. That's the beauty of genuine friendship. Its resilience, its ability to endure despite distance and time. Of course, not all friendships last forever. Some friendships fade naturally as people grow and change. That's a normal part of life. We are constantly evolving, and sometimes paths diverge. But even those friendships that end leave us with lessons, memories, and experiences that shape who we are. Every friend we have met contributes to our personal growth in some way. Now let's talk about different kinds of friends. We often hear about best friends, but in reality, we have many types of friends who serve different roles in our lives. There are childhood friends who know our earliest memories and have seen us grow. There are work friends who share our daily struggles and successes in the professional world. There are travel friends who become companions during our adventures and explorations. There are online friends whom we may have never met in person, but who still offer real emotional support and understanding. Each type of friend adds a unique color to our lives. Childhood friends often feel like family. They know where we come from, our family stories, our embarrassing childhood moments. They've seen us at our most innocent, our most awkward, and our most carefree. These friendships often have a nostalgic quality, reminding us of simpler times. Work friends, on the other hand, understand a very different part of our lives. They know the stress of deadlines, the politics of the office, and the joy of small victories at work. With them, we share coffee breaks, inside jokes about our bosses, and the comfort of knowing someone else understands the daily grind. Then there are the friends we meet through shared interests, the ones we bond over hobbies, sports, books, or travel. These friends bring excitement and new perspectives. They might not know our entire life history, but they share our passions and inspire us to explore new things. And finally, there are online friends. In today's digital world, we can form deep connections with people from across the globe without ever meeting face to face. These friendships can be surprisingly profound, offering emotional support, advice, and companionship through texts, calls, and video chats. The internet has made it possible to find friends who truly understand us, even if they live thousands of miles away. But no matter the type, all true friendships are built on similar foundations: trust, respect, empathy, and communication. Trust is the cornerstone of any friendship. Without it, the relationship cannot deepen. Trust allows us to be vulnerable, to share our true selves without fear of judgment. Respect ensures that we honor each other's boundaries, differences, and choices. Empathy allows us to step into each other's shoes, to feel and understand what the other person is experiencing. And communication keeps the bond strong, ensuring that misunderstandings are cleared and feelings are expressed. Of course, friendships aren't always smooth sailing. Conflicts can arise. Misunderstandings happen. People can disappoint us. But healthy friendships are able to withstand these storms because of open communication and mutual willingness to work through difficulties. Apologizing when we're wrong, forgiving when we've been hurt, and being honest about our feelings are crucial to maintaining strong friendships. There's also an important balance in friendship between giving and receiving. Both people should feel supported and valued. It's about being there for your friend when they need you and allowing them to be there for you in return. Sometimes one friend may be going through a tough time and need more support, while other times the roles reverse. The give and take dynamic strengthens the bond and creates a sense of security. Another beautiful aspect of friendship is how it evolves over time. In our younger years, friendships often revolve around fun, shared activities, and common interests. As we grow older, friendships may take on deeper emotional significance. We lean on our friends for advice, comfort, and perspective. We celebrate each other's milestones: graduations, new jobs, marriages, the birth of children. We also support each other through losses, failures, and heartaches. Sometimes, friends become like chosen family. They are the ones we turn to for guidance, for a listening ear, or simply for a comforting presence. Especially for those who may not have close family ties, friends can fill that essential role of emotional connection and unconditional support. In difficult times, friends can be lifelines. When we're facing loss, illness, or personal struggles, having a friend who listens, who sits with us in our pain, who offers their presence without trying to fix everything, that is an incredible gift. Sometimes the most powerful thing a friend can do is simply to say, "I'm here. I don't have all the answers, but I'm here with you." Friendship also teaches us important life skills. We learn how to compromise, how to empathize, how to be patient, and how to communicate effectively. We learn how to handle conflict, how to apologize sincerely, and how to forgive. These skills not only enrich our friendships, but also improve our relationships in other areas of life, including family, work, and romantic partnerships. In a way, friendship is a mirror. Our friends reflect back to us who we are, both our strengths and our areas for growth. A good friend encourages us to be our best selves, to pursue our dreams, and to believe in our worth. They challenge us when we're wrong, cheer for us when we succeed, and support us when we struggle. It's also important to recognize that we ourselves play a role in the quality of our friendships. Being a good friend requires effort, intentionality, and self-awareness. It means showing up, listening actively, being reliable, and offering kindness. It means respecting differences, being honest, and making space for open conversations. It also means being willing to accept feedback and to grow. Sometimes we need to evaluate our friendships. Are they healthy? Are they mutual? Are they supportive? Not every friendship is positive. Some friendships can become toxic, draining, or one-sided. In such cases, it's okay to step back or even walk away. Protecting our emotional well-being is important, and not every friendship is meant to last forever. Ending a toxic friendship can be painful, but also freeing, allowing space for healthier, more supportive relationships to flourish. On the other hand, when we find those rare, deep, and lasting friendships, they become treasures in our lives. They provide a sense of belonging, a place where we are seen and valued for who we truly are. These friendships often become our anchor points, grounding us through life's ups and downs. Technology has changed the way we maintain friendships. Social media, messaging apps, and video calls make it easier to stay in touch with friends across distances. While nothing can replace face-to-face interaction, technology allows us to maintain connections that might otherwise fade. We can share moments, updates, and support each other even when we're miles apart.